Oh, what's so important that you have to sit me down in front of this right now and do a report? Doubloons. What the? Right. Right, all I'm getting here is doubloons, cats, inflation. What? Hold on a second. It's too early. It's 4 a.m. We should all be asleep. The boss said we needed this on file. Okay. So. Start from the beginning. TikTok. Okay. But also made social media branches. Okay. So what's going on? Okay. Okay. Let's say marvelous, but this is starting to sound like crypto again. Is this a new cryptocurrency? I find it hard to keep up with them. Like, I remember being a wee nipper, and I remember seeing that. The internet definitely has a way of spreading these things about, doesn't it? I remember seeing that, what was it? Bitcoin. Yeah. Before it was this thing. I remember seeing like $8 for a Bitcoin. And then last year it was 40,000 for a Bitcoin. I was like, what? I didn't even know what it was. And then when I came here and found out it was a SCP, it was interesting. One that definitely couldn't be contained. And you're telling me now we have doubloons, the pirate currency, the cat currency. Okay, you're gonna have to explain this to me. Okay. So let me get this straight, because I have to report this properly. You're telling me that there is an SCP, so we're going to have multiple dashes in this. What number is this? Okay. So for further reference, I'm going to clarify this specific one, the original with the cat, as -1. The thieves? Okay, that will be -2. Wait, no. So -1 will be the cat, the original, with the 4, you're saying. Okay. So -2 will be the coins themselves. -3, the thieves. And you're saying there's a full economy. Yes, but the economy is now crashing. Yes. But you're not sure if, because people are interacting with this and using it, that they're making up this themselves as content, you're saying. Yes, for YouTube and TikTok and things like that, yes. So is this what we're talking about, an SCP as in its full sense, or is it just a internet fad? I dropped my pen. Ugh. So what you're telling me, let me get this right, get this on camera for record. There is a cat on the internet. Yes, a cat. Very normal cat. Cat with 4 paws up giving you 4 doubloons. And then organically, if you see this creature or a creature of the sort, they can also give out multiple doubloons to you, and then it started to create a world of its own. Yes, with I believe you said shops, thieves, a rebellion, an empire. Are you sure this isn't just another internet fad? I'm pretty sure you saw it on that one, the one we are recording. Okay, let me just... Okay. Not picking anything up. Okay. Seems we do have an SCP on our hands. We're going to have to take this one apart. Don't put it in any computers whatsoever. Could infect it. Yes. Well, I guess this phone will clash as -4. I understand. This one will be difficult to contain. So phone in lab 3 will be classed as -4. So, I'll make a report here. We'll redo it on a secure phone, and this is the last time you're allowed to use these as entertainment devices, yes. Okay, so, subject class unknown. SCP number insert -1. Currently, under reports, I am being informed that a internet phenomenon known as the doubloon cat is currently organically alive in the internet. This cat proceeds to be shown as a black cat with 4 of their paws, toes, beans, whichever information people like to give it, is giving away doubloons, also known as a old pirate currency in Earth history. From this meme, original SCP, currently unknown, the fad or SCP itself is starting to grow. Currently, the economy of said SCP, that's how I'll currently class it, is growing exponentially and is currently close to crashing due to the high inflation due to multiple possible interactions with the SCP or content created by content creators on the likes of YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. Twitter. Yes, probably not growing that well on Twitter, but we would never talk about that, do we? That's another SCP to talk about another day. Yes. We really should have probably looked him up, but I feel that without proper intervention, this could become a severe threat and possibly become a new Earth currency. People currently have a large reserve of this, depending on what the SCP likes to give them. Thus, depending on algorithms set by human social media, the possibility of this growing is exponential. Currently, I am being told by assistants that they have already earned multiple hundreds and thousands of doubloons, originally starting with the usual 4, but with the economy and the way it's going, it looks like inflation will cause it to crash rather quickly. There's already talks of an empire and a rebellion, but we are unsure whether this will spill out of the internet realm into the material plane, as it were. Yes. So, I am currently going to class this as an observe. Hopefully, like other internet fads and how do I put this? Curiosities, that this will go away and is just an internet fad, not in fact an SCP. Have there been any people go missing? No, not yet. Not that we're aware of. Okay. Any, in fact, hard currency. There's things popping up on the internet. Of course there is. But it's not, in fact, something physical yet. We've had no reports of any physical doubloons appearing. If that were the case, that would be interesting with the rather large amounts some people are professing to have. Why don't you tell me these before I start the report? There's now a banking app for them. So this could be a new digital currency. I just really hope this goes the same way as NFTs. Can it be traded for anything? Only within itself. What kind of things are being traded? Griffin? Okay. What have you got? So you've got a griffin, a boat, a silver sword, a shield, some health potions, and thieves' protection. What? So, what you're basically saying is this is just a willing thing. From current reports we have, it seems like these doubloons are willed more into existence. And thus, the longer and longer it grows, the more likelihood there will be doubloon inflation. Unsure as of yet whether this is to spill over to our material plane and affect our current currencies, or whether this is something that currently reflects real world issues. If physical manifestations do start to appear, I will be willing to class this as an Omega level threat, due to the possibility of bringing in multiple subclass SCPs for example, Griffin's mythological creatures, the actual currency itself, due to it being coin-based, many people have multiple millions, and we have seen in the past physical manifestations of certain things just causing havoc. So, for example, they would appear in the middle of the workday. Imagine hundreds of thousands or even millions of people just getting doubloons dropped on them. That will cause a lot of issues. Then the magical creatures, boat, for example, wouldn't like to see that in the middle of an office building. So, currently, my recommendation is to observe. Any physical manifestations are to be contained immediately upon finding not to be traded or so forth, and for it to protect the populace. I also want this permanently monitored. But, however, you must not start counting the doubloons. We don't know what's watching or listening. We need to secure this, or we're going to have problems. Now can I go and get some sleep? If something else comes up, we need to know immediately. Immediately. End of report 1.